Hi everyone, my name is Fatou Badian and I am a cancer biologist and immunologist, and I work at Science for Africa Foundation. So my journey in science started when I was very young, maybe 6, 7, 8 years old, and my parents bought me a microscope. You know, one of those kind of like cheapish plastic toys, but I loved that thing to the point of, I'm sure, like just tearing it down. Anything that I could fit under it, I would try. Coins, feathers, insects, because it opened up this amazing world, you know, that you just can't see with your naked eye. And that to me was just so fascinating. From there, you know, I took many science classes throughout my education. And then I was really fortunate once I got to college. I attended an all-women's school, and that was such an amazing and formative experience. You know, I was with all these other young women who wanted to be professors, researchers, doctors, just really engrossed in the science, and we were able to just create such a supportive community, and all of us were able to, you know, take our studies very seriously, have fun at the same time, but also just really this nurturing environment for women in science to be successful. And that is what I think, I would say commemorate in my journey as what has kept me within the science field. So for all the young women, the girls, maybe even older women who are, you know, on these different journeys, I would honestly say just go for it. For me, it was really just following this journey of curiosity and exploration and just wanting to understand the world. And that is ultimately what brought me to continuing my studies in cancer biology and immunology, and then eventually brought me here to do the same for researchers across the African continent.
My name is Efia Koko. I'm a postgraduate diploma student at Pwani University and the Kemri Wellcome Trust through Initiative to Develop African Research Leaders. I'm interested in developing a long-term career in health research, and I want to understand the mechanisms that underlie the development of human diseases. This will help to reduce the burden of disease in the continent. What motivated me to pursue a career in science was my passion, or my passion in science, especially biology and chemistry. And I also wanted to, you know, I realized that through science I could understand my health and also ensure that I'd be able to ensure the good health and well-being of others as well through science. And so my message to young girls and women in science is that you are the architects of tomorrow, and you are the future innovators, and you are the progress trailblazers. And so your intellect, your determination and curiosity is going to build our world into a new realm of discovery and understanding.
I'm Allen Mohwana. I lead the program on the African Research Management Capacity Building Program in Africa at the Science for Africa Foundation. I went into research management really because for me it's a way to contribute to an environment that enables women to grow in science. Because the systems at institutions really they either enable or hinder the growth of women. And the study we did some time back really gave us some insights on some of those challenges. And so the work I do really is to respond to some of those challenges, some of which are really individual level, society level, institutional level, and really the community at large. And so some of these hindrances, for instance, caregiving responsibilities, these speak to the geocultural aspects. How do people get reintegrated in the workplace? What are perceived as their roles in society? Because from experience when I was at the Infectious Diseases Institute at Makerere University, one of the challenges I encountered over and over again was about how do I pause my journey in science to be a mother, to be a caregiver. And so I realized that what's critical for any woman to grow in her field, in her preferred field, is really have a strong support structure. I was lucky I had a very supportive environment. My parents were really supportive and believed in the individual capacities, and that really gave me a push on. It doesn't matter how I stumble, I get up and go. And really my message to the young girls and the women in this space is that it's doable. If you fall, dust yourself off and keep moving. Move until you get to the point you feel you've achieved what you want in life.
My name is Assumpta Solomon Nantume, and I am an African woman in STEM. I am the research and evaluation lead for Neopenda, which is a medical device company creating innovative solutions for low and middle income countries. I started my journey in STEM as a pharmacist. I went to pharmacy school in my home country of Uganda, and I then went to the United States to pursue my Master of Science in Global Health. Since completing my master's degree, I've had an amazing opportunity to work with a lot of innovative projects that are working to create medical devices for low resource settings. And I've been a part of leading those studies and assessing impact of all the different solutions that are being created. My message for girls on International Day of Girls in STEM is to just embrace your curiosity. This is a field that thrives with diversity, and there is absolutely a seat for you at this table. So whatever challenges come your way, just face them head on with resilience, and you can achieve anything you want to achieve.
My name is Njoki Miriam. I'm a clinical epidemiologist. I work at the Science for Africa Foundation as a senior program officer for a program called Clinical Research and Trial Community. So my work here focuses on creating a sustainable clinical trial network for infectious diseases in Africa, and we work together with key partners within the African continent. So my journey in STEM, I believe, started way before I even understood what STEM is. I grew up in a village called Kafaru at the foot of Mount Kenya in Nyeri County. So I mention this because it's important, because it shaped my career and inspired the path that I would eventually take in life, mainly because of the challenges that we faced in terms of accessing healthcare services. So my journey in STEM has not been without its challenges, but those challenges have made me stronger. But what I also appreciate about the challenges is that it's given me authentic opportunities to encourage young women who are in STEM and in the challenges that they do encounter. Perhaps one thing I like to amplify has to do with mentorship and allyship, especially male allyship. I mention it because I don't believe my career will be where it is today except for the support of male mentors and role models. So these are people who've really given me the opportunities to shine. They've allowed me to take part in big projects so that I could challenge myself. They've also mentioned my name in places that I haven't been. So truly their support has been tremendous in getting my career to where it is. My message to young women and girls who are aspiring a career in STEM is really to say that choosing STEM is a good decision because when you choose a career in STEM, it gives you a lot of opportunities for personal growth. It will challenge you and you will grow. But also to say that it also gives you an opportunity to contribute to the world in general through your innovations and whatever path you choose to pursue. I would also want to let the young girls know, those that are aspiring to come into STEM careers, I would also want them to know that believe in yourself, believe in your potential. You can do it, you can make it. You are unique, you have unique talents, and you should use them with courage to contribute and to shaping STEM careers.